Okay, so guys, welcome back. We are back. We are live and we're back in the game. Anyway, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar. And there you go. My avatar right now is near central Brittany, I believe. Let me check. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, I was wrong. My avatar right now is standing, I guess, right on top of Aerie. Look at that. So here we have Aerie, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to visit. I'm going to look for almost dead or player-owned towns that don't have any houses, or maybe a few houses on the overworld map, and I'm going to check them out and see what happened to them. I'm not going to enter Aerie because it's not a player-owned town. Okay, so I guess we're going to start with this one. I'm going to start in Aerie and maybe travel north. Let's see here. We have here the town of Estate de la Rosa. Okay, I'm not sure if I read that correctly. Estate de la Rose. Okay, maybe that's how it's pronounced. Estate de la Rose. Let's go check out Estate de la Rose. The reason for the fireworks, the reason for that is they are celebrating the, I guess, the birthday of a developer. That is why there are fireworks over Aerie. Okay, it says their new location discovered, Estate de la Rose. And this is governed by Tal-Shala Swift Walker. I have no idea who the governor is, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go check this place out. It doesn't seem to have anything. I'm still going to talk to the town crier to get my 500 gold. Looking at the available lots, they are all restricted. This is a dead town. You will find a lot of dead towns in Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so I'm returning to the overworld map because there is nothing to see here. I did get 500 gold. Thank you. That would pay one of my village lots. That is like 1 day tax on a village lot. 2 days if it's a row lot. Okay, what do we have here? And why is my avatar running slowly? Endurance. Okay, this is not... I don't think this is a player on town. Okay, endurance. That is a... What do you call that? I forgot what it's called. Okay, I see a town over there. I don't know how to get there. Let's see. Maybe this other boat is... Yeah, I think it's this boat. It's this boat. Okay, the town is Pericaliya. I don't think it's abandoned because there are houses on it. Let's go check it out. Pericaliya. As you may have seen, like in my previous live streams today, um, in one of the conversation, you'll see that I'm not really good at communicating with other people. Okay, the town is Pericaliya. Wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is not a player-owned town. I thought this was a player-owned town, but it's not. And I guess I was wrong again. It's not 500, but 250 gold. I guess what happened there was I mixed up the gold given by the oracle and the gold given by the town crier. I apologize for the mixed up. That is an honest mistake. Anyway, let's go check out Pericaliya. Since I'm already here, I thought this was a player-owned town, but I guess not. It's not a player-owned town. Okay. So since this is not a player-owned town, then what am I doing here? Let's get out of here. Pericaliya. Okay, so there you go. This is what I'm going to do in this entire stream. I'm just going to check out player-owned towns. I made a mistake because I thought this was a player-owned town, but it wasn't. I did get 250 gold for visiting Pericaliya. Pericaliya. It's hard to say, my goodness. Pericaliya. I don't think I can say it faster than that. Okay, there's another town over there. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to read this properly. It's player-owned town. There you go. It's Dreigiau Diwedd. Okay, again, if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. I'm not intentionally butchering the name of the town. I'm just reading it the way it's spelt. Dreigiau Diwedd. Let's go see what's in Dreigiau Diwedd. The town is taking a while to load. Okay, there you go. So my avatar is now at Dreigiau Diwedd, governed by Zach Zaras. Zach Zaras. Okay, there's a town daily message. Greetings, Paco fishers. Bait vendors are at side dock 1. Successful fishing, and may the Paco be with you. Paco 2. Let's check what's inside the public chest. There's nothing in there. There's a bunch of messages. Okay, let's go talk to the town crier, and I got a 250 gold. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, this is also a restricted. This is also a restricted town. I'm not sure. I'm not going to say that it's a dead town. Oh my goodness, where is everything? My guess is to navigate the town, I'll have to use the signposts. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the signposts. But I'm heading back to the overworld. Thank you for the 250 gold, Dreigiau Diwedd. Okay, we're back. Let's go find our next player-owned town. I'm still in the vicinity of Erie. Look at that over there. I don't think this is a player-owned town. It's called Grumridge. Okay, and there's a boat there. The boat leads to the player-owned town of Miss Village. Let's go check it out. As you can see, the town siege is really nothing. It's nothing. It's a nothing burger because you can bypass it. Okay, welcome to Miss Village, governed by Roper Doc Holiday. Let's see what's inside the public chest. Nothing. Hello, Mr. Town Crier. Okay. Look at that. It's, I guess you can say... okay. Most of the lots are owned by the governor. I'm just going to take a look-see. There are no players in town. Okay, so this is ridiculous. Why have two gates? As if anyone is going to actually siege the town. But as they say, to each its own. Okay, there you go. So, as you can see, this is a town of luxury. Look at that. We have like really big buildings. Okay. If you look at my avatar, you'll notice that my avatar is like out of place. This is a place of luxury. And I guess that is the reason why there are two gates to protect the treasures and the riches of those residing in Mist Valley. Okay, let's get out of here before someone kicks me out. Unfortunately, no one will kick me out because there were no one in there are no people. There was no one there to kick me out. Okay, I really don't know where the other player-owned towns are located. I guess here we have one of them. This one is the player-owned town of Tempest Reef. Let's go check it out. The player-owned town of Tempest Rift. Okay, new location discovered. Let's go talk to the. First, let's look around for a public chest. There is none. I got 250 gold from the town crier. Thank you. And it's a walled city or a walled town. Whoa, okay. I like the layout of the town. Look at that. Nice. The layout is very clean. You can see the crafting pavilion over there. And then there are row houses here which you can't claim because they are reserved. Yep. So you can't claim the row lots. Maybe the row lots in the back. You can claim the row lots in the back, but you can't claim the ones in front because they are reserved for, future players who will eventually play the game. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why would anyone play the game. So once the decorations on that big house started to load, the game started lagging. Although the FPS is not bad. Okay, anyway, let's get out of here. Thank you for the gold. Tempest Reef. By the way, the town was governed by Proteus Tempest. Okay, let's. Why am I moving so slow? I guess it's time to call my horse. Giddy up, horsey, giddy up. Okay, here we have the player-owned town of Reed's Glen. Again, the siege is useless. It's a waste of time because you can. Well, I guess it's not a waste of time because you can bypass it. But if you can bypass it, then what's the point of having it there? Just remove it because it's adding. Look at that. That's a flame effect. You know, it's fire, and fire is an effect that uses resources. I wouldn't say the most resources, but that is still a particle effect or effects. Anyway, let's just go enter the town of Reed's Glen. Okay, so welcome. Welcome to the town of Reed's Glen. The question is, where is the town crier? Where are you, town crier? Are you down here? Okay, there he is. Well, it looks like most of the lots are restricted. Let's go see what's up here. There's a giant dragon. And a bunch of NPCs and devotionals. Okay, what's down there? Ah, okay, down here we have rollouts. Okay, I've seen enough. I have seen enough. It's time to get out of here. Let's go use the boat. Yeah, the boat is right here. Again, thank you. It's governed by Kara. Reed's Glen is governed by Kara. Whoa, look at that. There is an almost invisible player town here. It's called Tuckerton. Okay, Tuckerton. Wait, I'm reading that wrong. It's not Tuckerton, it's Tuckerton. Notice that there is nothing. There's nothing on the overworld map. There are no houses. Okay, yeah, there is nothing here. I'm just going to teleport to the town crier. Why? To get my 250 gold. See, everything is like restricted. So this is another one of those, or one of the many dead towns in Shroud of the Avatar. It is a dead town. Tuckerton is governed by Talion Turval. Okay, we're back on the overworld map. There's nothing to see here, so let's go back. Let's see. Airy is over. Where is Airy again? So Airy is over here. Okay, and then there is a road here that we can follow. Here we have Endurance. That is not a player-owned town. It's hard to navigate at night because I can't see anything. Okay, here we have the player-owned town of Journey's End. It looks like it's well populated. There's no one there. Those are just houses. Okay, Journey's End. Governed by Lazarus Long of NBNN. Okay. I guess the journey has ended. Let's go talk to the town crier. Ah, look at that. Everything is a market stall. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look. Yep. Look at that. Things are now loading. They're all market lots. Earlier I said market stall. I was wrong. That was just I misspoke. It's a market lot or market lots, and there are lots of it. There's a lot of market lots. And over here we have the boat to the player-owned town of Snug Harbor. Let's go check this one out. Another 250 gold in the bank. Okay, we're here. Oh, okay, Snug Harbor is also governed by Lazarus Long. Wow. That is another town owned or governed by Lazarus Long. Hey, Mr. Town Crier. How are you? Okay, I got my 250 gold. Let's go and check it out. Snug Harbor. Okay. Look at that. Things are loading, and because things are loading, it started to lag. There's a farm there. Look at that. That is a farm. I have seen enough. It's time to go to the next player-owned town. So, here's the thing. It doesn't mean It doesn't mean that a town is not dead because it has player housing. It can still be dead because there's no one there. No one stays there, or no one is living there. There are just houses. It's more like a ghost town than a living and breathing town. So technically it's a dead town as well. Okay, so let's see. Are there any other player-owned town or towns in the vicinity? Going to look around, look around, look around. There's nothing here. Okay, there's nothing there. Let's continue. How about here? Nope, nothing there. I think there is one over here. This one is the town of Greyhold. Let's go check this one out. Greyhold. If I could find a town that has a layout that I like and the lots are open, I'm going to claim. I'm going to claim a lot in that town. But unfortunately, most of the towns that I have visited that I like the layout, they have like locked lots, or the lots are reserved. Again, my question is, who are they reserving those lots for? Ghosts. Okay, going to teleport to the town crier. Okay, lots are open, available. Got my 250 gold. This is the town of Greyhold, and it's governed by Tolly Lord Bottom. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, look at that. Those are reserved. Anyway, I got my 250 gold. Thank you, Greyhold, for the 250 gold. Okay, next, we're back on the overworld. It's still dark. Um, let's see here. There's an empty looking player-owned town over there. Let's go check it out. And it's the town of Pirates Hideout. Maybe all the pirates went into hiding, and now they're pirates going into hiding. You know, pirates hideout, pirates hiding. Ah, look at that. There is a public chest. Let's go check the public chest. There is nothing in the public chest. Going to use the signpost to go to the town crier. This town is governed by Odin Asgard. Okay, thank you, Pirates Hideout, for 250 gold. Okay, let's see here. North is... Where's North? North is over there. Okay, so I have visited that town, and oh, we have here Veritas Sanctuary. Okay, and what else? What else do we have here? Journey's End, Veritas Sanctuary. Let's go check this out. Okay, so look at that. Veritas Sanctuary is full of houses, but there are no people in those houses. They're just there. So I got my 250 gold. There's a public chest over there. Let's go and see what's in it. There's nothing. I think I used to have a row house here. Okay, look at that. There you go. Vendor listing in zone. Yeah, I do remember having a row house here, but I guess it expired. Okay. Viking 4-story. Oh, look at that. This was like listed 2018. Let's go check housing. Where's housing? Music pattern, tool, recipe, equipment, decoration, blueprint, dungeon, artifact. There is no housing. Okay, so the vendors was last updated, at least the latest one was last updated last July 2024. Wow. There is really nothing much here in this town. I guess you can say it's dead, Jim. It's dead. Anyway, let's get out of here. I got my 250 gold. It's Veritas Sanctuary governed by Derek Vizard. Okay, I'm going to check that side of Erie. Maybe we'll find a hidden player on town here. Nope. Whoa, what was that? What was that? Okay. I don't know what happened, but my avatar got pulled into a random encounter. Okay. A random encounter. I don't really have any reasons to. What is that purple thing over there? Okay, the purple thing is just a gem or crystal. Anyway, I don't really have to engage with the wildlife in this random encounter. As you can see, the random encounter is like a total waste of time. It is a total waste of time. There are no towns here. Ah, wait, there's a hidden one. No, this is just Veritas Sanctuary. I got fooled. I got fooled by Veritas Sanctuary. Okay, let's go over here. Ooh, we have Sanguine Stand. Sanguine. Okay, we have Sanguine Stand governed by Stadrick. Stadrick. Okay, unfortunately, this is also an abandoned town where everything is locked. So even if you want to claim this lot over here, you can't because it's locked. It's reserved for somebody. Who that somebody is? It's a. Oh, look there! There's a castle over there. The somebody is like a pigment of somebody's imagination. Okay, we're back on the overworld map. Let's go and take a look at the other side. Yeah, I don't see any towns over there. How about on this side? Yeah, no towns. There's a dog. Okay, there's a lost dog. But ooh, there's a town over here. But is there a town over here? Nope. There are no towns on this side. Okay. So at least there is a town over here. It's the town of Radio City. Radio City. Let's go check out Radio City. Whoa, okay. Where is the signpost is over there. Let's go to the signpost. And then we're going to go to where the town crier is. I think Radio City is governed by Golden Wing Oaken. Golden Wing Oaken. And yep, this is also a dead and abandoned town. Okay, let's get out of here. I got my 250 gold. Okay, we're out of Radio City. Where do we go next? I hope I'm not missing any player-owned towns. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I've missed a few already. Let's go and check this side. I don't see any player-owned town here. Okay, let's go back to the others. Oh, there's a player-owned town over there. The boat is down here. Let's go check it out. And this is the player-owned town. Oh, it's not a player-owned town. Then there's no need to check because it's not a player-owned town. I'm only checking or visiting player-owned towns. Okay. There's a bandit crouching over there. But as far as I can see, there are no player-owned towns on this side. So Point West is over there. That is not a player-owned town. Okay, I found one over here. It's the player-owned town of Hwaseong. Hwaseong. Okay, let's check it out. Most probably it's dead and abandoned. Looking at the look of the town on the overworld. Okay, so this town is governed by Yuchun Cha. Okay, let's go take my gold. Yeah, it's a abandoned town as well. Look at that. Still thank you for the gold. Okay, where do we go next? I guess we go over there. Wait. Am I lost? I think I'm lost. Let's see here. I need to check. So this town, okay, I've already been there. Okay, just checking. And then over here we have the town of Harvest. No, it's not Harvest, it's West End. Okay, and then we travel. Okay, I don't see any. Ooh, what's that? I don't see any player-owned towns on that side. And then over here. So that's Hwaseong. And then we have here Point West. And then we have the bridge. Let's scan to the side. No player-owned towns. Let's go to the other side. Yeah. Now there's a player-owned town over there. And it's the player-owned town of Kai Sinat. Loading Kai. Okay, we are at the town of Kai, governed by Kai Council. Let's go and talk to the town crier. Let's make the town crier cry. Whoa, look at that. It has available roulots. Amazing. The problem is I'm not a fan of the layout of the town. Look at that. To get to the houses, I have to run over here. And then there you go. At least you can claim them, you see. You can claim any of this. You can have your own special town, I guess. Yeah. Except maybe for this one. You can't claim this one because I bet this is owned by Kai Council. There you go. Let's get out of here. I got my gold. Okay, so that was the town of Kai. Just Kai. And over here we have another town. It's Astoria. Okay, let's go check out Astoria. Astoria. There's another island over there. I think that's the island of... I forgot. Yeah, the island of... I forgot. Whoa, okay, this is the entrance that I'm not a fan of. Okay, teleporting to where the town crier is. Where is you? There is he. Okay, where is the town though? Okay, I have to climb up again. I don't like climbing up to get to where I wanna go. Let's see. Oh, there's nothing here. Anyway, let's get out of here. Got my 250 gold. Okay, we're out of Astoria. Where do we go next? What is this? Some kind of village? Let's see if there is a player on town here. Ooh, okay, there's one. It's called Foundation, and look at that. Look at that. There's a few of them over here. Okay, let's go check this one first. Foundation. Whoa, it's covered in ice. Ice, baby. Yeah, Foundation is governed by Sandra T. Thompson. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm reading that correctly. Sandra T. Thompson. And there are no lots. It's a totally empty town. It's not just abandoned and dead. It's totally empty. Okay, no need to go to the docks. I just have to exit through the gate or entrance. Exit entrance. How is that possible? Your exit entrance. Okay, that was Foundation. Let's see. Nothing here. There's one over there. I think this is getting close to. There is a pass here somewhere. Okay, what town is this? The Highlands. Okay, so this is where the Highlanders uh lives. The Highlands. Whoa, look at that. Okay, at least it has like a it has an open field, so you can see everything from here. Okay, the town crier is what's that? Public vendor? Okay, here we have the town crier. Yep, this is another one of those abandoned town. This is governed by Scraps Makmut. Scraps Makmut. Okay, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Makmut. I don't think I can say Makmut faster than that. Okay, so next we have a town. Let's see, there's nothing there. What is this? Oh, Verdandis Foothills. And here we have the town of Solitude. Wow, okay. That's a great name for a town, Solitude. Okay, looking at the town of Solitude. Yeah, again, it doesn't mean even though it has houses, doesn't mean the town is not abandoned or dead. Okay, going to go to where the town crier is, which is over there at the docks. Where is he? There he is. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the 250 gold. Solitude is governed by TL Thornhaven. TL Thornhaven. Or maybe it's Teal, not TL. And we're out of Solitude. So over here we have Verdantis. So I basically just, you know, went around the mountain. I am going around the mountain. What do we have here? Looking around, no towns except maybe this one. That's Solitude. And over here, there's nothing here. When I say nothing, I meant there is no town. Okay. Whoa, I think I found a player-owned town. Look at that. Whoa. So that is a Veritas. That is the Veritas Pass. Okay. I think there's another pass here. Look at that. This one is called Superstition Canyon, and the other one is Veritas Pass. Anyway, I found a player-owned town here. Let's go check it out. It's called Christoph's Perch. My guess is it's governed by Christoph's Perch. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's nothing here. Look at that, there's only one village lot. It's yeah, another one, another abandoned or dead and empty town. But I still got gold. Okay, we're out of Christoph's Perch. Ah, I forgot to check who the governor of Christoph's Perch is. Okay, let's go find what's this. I basically just went back. Yeah, okay. Um, I ooh, there's a town. Oh, I thought it was a town. It's not a town. It's a dungeon. Okay, there's nothing else here. I'm not entering that other side of the map. The same here with the canyon, unless of course there's a town. Nope, no town, no town. Look at that. I just went around that thing. And we're back to Solitude. Okay. Let's head back here. Okay, so that was foundation. Let's cross the bridge. That's called crossing the bridge. Ooh, town. Brickport. And then Bastion's Point. Let's go check Brickport first. Okay, welcome to Brickport. Ah, look at that. The town criers right here. Ooh, okay. Look at that. There's nothing here. It's another dead and empty and abandoned town. Okay, that took a while. Okay, next we have Bastion's Point. Let's go check out Bastion's Point. I I think I forgot to check who the governor of Brickport is. Ah, it doesn't matter. Entering the town of Bastion's Point. Ah, look at that. Look at that Bastion's Point. Okay, let's go find the whatchamacallit, the town crier. Okay, town crier is at the docks. Okay, I'm going to use sign. Okay, Bastion's point is governed by Trevor. Okay, and you can claim. You can claim the lots here. Look at that. There, there's an empty space over here that you can claim. I think. Yeah, you can claim it. There's a. Ah, you can't. You can't claim it. I thought you could. I was wrong. Ah, this one you can claim. This one. Ah, it's a row house. Okay. Uh, Bastion's point. Look at that. It's empty now. Ah, okay. You can claim a lot here. No, no, you can't. I thought you can claim that. How about here? Can you claim a lot here? No, you can't. Anyway, let's get out of here. Since we can't claim any of the lots, let's just get out. I already got my. Oh, I already got my 250 gold. Thank you, Bastion's point. Thank you, Trevor. And we're out. Okay, where do we go now? Summoning horse. In Shards of Britannia, I have a dragon. Here, I have a horse. If you wait a minute, north, 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 south, north. Okay, we're heading north. Right, we're heading north. Is this north? This is not north. Oh, found a town over there. Okay, let's go check out this town. It's called White Hart on Abundis. Whoa. Okay. Again, again, I don't like this entrance. Let's go to the town crier. Where is you, town crier? Oh, there he is. At least the lots are available. But the problem is, look at that. I don't like the layout of the town here. I guess whoa. Wait a minute. The layout of the town is actually nice. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. It's pretty nice. It's governed by Piker Spearhawk. Okay, let's get out of here. Thank you for the 250 gold. Okay, so that was that town down there. It's called White Heart of on Abundis. Anyway, let's go check out this one over here. This one is called White Heart. Okay, White Heart. Okay, so the town is snow covered. And look at that. Merry Christmas, snowman. Okay, and I guess, yeah. You need to wear clothes for winter if you're going to live here. Oh, okay. Public chest, let's go see. What is this? Cupcake. Bear surprise. Okay, let's take the bear surprise and the fireworks. Okay, how about the cupcakes? Let's see if there are any vendors here. Oh, yeah. Striker Spearhawk. Whoa, this town is also governed by Striker Spearhawk. He has a lot of towns. Well, at least I found two. Okay, returning to the overworld. Okay, with that said, guys, that's it for the hour. Going to continue visiting dead, abandoned, and empty player-owned towns in Shroud of the Avatar in my next stream. But for now, going to end this one. And thank you for checking out the stream, and if you did, thank you again. As you can see, look at that. My avatar almost fell. What is that thing? Why is there such a thing here? So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel in YouTube. Follow the channel in Twitch, in Rumble, in Kick, in D-Live, or wherever you're watching this. Going to continue, visiting, checking dead, abandoned, and empty towns or player-owned towns in Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so that's it. Bye-bye for now. See you in the next one.